Howdy gang, Tiger is back. We're gonna do a haul today. I have not done one of those in a while, and I have items that I haven't even showed you that I have not shown you yet, even though I've had them for a while. So let's start with that. Let's see, where do we start? I have a whole lot and I only have 23 minutes, so I may cut this into 2 pieces again. You know me. I will learn to edit, I promise. I will. I just can't promise when. Now, the good news and the bad news is this totally cool set of 2 Pier 1 plates. These are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful artwork on these plates. Unfortunately though, one of them has a little chip. And that chip is right there. But it's not in the picture. And then there's a small flea bite there too, but that's even less significant. This one is the big deal, and unfortunately, so with this chip I will let them go a little bit cheaper. But you can hardly notice it, and you can use this plate. Plus, it's already pre-chipped, so you don't have to worry about chipping it yourself. Less work for you, less to worry about. Perfect, right? So I'm selling these. I will be selling these in a set of 2. They are just beautiful plates. I mean, yes, they're Pier 1, they are new, they're made in China, but that means you can use them and you don't have to worry about breaking them. I mean, your old family china, or even china that you bought newer but that's old as far as manufacturing date. I always hate that. I'm worried about breaking that stuff, and I'm worried about not getting it, being able to get it back if I break it. With this, it's not so bad. It's not so much to worry about. Still something to worry about, but not so much to worry about. And what I'm kind of blabbering on, even though I only have 23 minutes before the camera turns itself off, I am rearranging my stuff. Now, this is one of the pieces I picked up yesterday at the whatchamacallit, at the White Dove thrift, which is a totally cool, and I hope you can really see it because it looks like the natural light is not in my favor today. It looks like it's a tree branch that was hollowed out, but there's also the blue I don't know what it is, material that put on there. So this kind of like the corner up there looks blue. Ah, there you can see it. It is a totally cool piece. And you can use it, you know, in your kitchen for utensils, or you can use it for your pens on your desk if you still use pens. It is signed. And it looks like it was probably not cheap at one point. And if you look inside, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's like a little, all these little holes look blue. There's only one hole, not hole, I mean, you know, the natural hole in the tree trunk. It's just really cool. I love this piece. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it yet. I may use it for my own pens. Then there is the Niagara Falls souvenir plate tray. This is like a Lazy Susan. It's got the spinning on the bottom, on the back, so you put it down and it'll spin. Now, I don't know why I picked these up. We're in Arizona, not in New York State, and it's probably not a big market for these things. I just love these old pieces because of the vibe. I just get this kind of, you know, 60s, 70s vibe. And I just love this. You know what? It doesn't even say if this is Canada or New York. So it could even be from Canada. Who knows? It is a cool piece though. And I'm sure, whoops, excuse me. I'm kind of like, yeah, like I said, rearranging things here. We'll see. And then there's this monstrosity. That's one of the pieces I picked up at Misty's, at her sale. That little cage thing. I just love this cage. I don't know why I fell in love with this. I was thinking if I was a purse carrier, I would make this into a purse. Steampunk it out. Put some steampunk stuff on there and make it into a purse. course, it's kind of like not very practical because it's not very, it's a little bit on the heavy side. But that would make a totally cool purse. And there is the top that has the snap to open it. Or maybe I'll make it into a light fixture. It would make a nice light fixture, except I don't have anywhere to hang it in my house. Then I would have to sell it, which is probably the point. Now I know I'm getting a little bit dark here in my thing. I do have a ring light, but I don't know how to set that up outside. I don't think I can. So I'll just go with it, and if you feel, well, I don't really need to see my mug. You already know what I look like, and my items are showing up nice, I think. Like this Mexican vase. Isn't that beautiful? Actually, I had a plate with a similar design, which I already sold. I wish now I kept the plate and sold them as a set, right? I love my sets. That's just me. And there is the signature. It's not Tonala, but it's Mexico. It's really cool. That is a beautiful piece. It's a little bit taller. I would say, what, 8-9 inches? Maybe 10. It's a nice piece, though. It's an excellent shape. And another one I picked up yesterday is this little creamer thing. I have no clue what it is. It is a softer material. It is signed. I have not researched that signature yet, though. I don't know if you can read that, if you can see it. I didn't bring my trusty whiteboard today. It says Petrakovits. Petrakovits? Looks like it, but it's purple. Look at the colors. It's got purple and pink and white, and I just love this, and the shape, it's different. I just love this piece. That is, I don't know. I don't know if it was hand painted by someone or if it was the person who signed it. I'm thinking it was the person who signed it. It looks like it was painted professionally by that person. So yeah, that's another one of my favorite. I have so many favorite pieces. And then last weekend I picked this up. And this one I found some comps that, well, someone is trying to get $40-some for this piece on eBay, which is ridiculous. They're not going to get that. But, I mean, it is a beautiful piece. It is, what does it say? It says Red Wing 1356. It's signed. I don't know if you can see that. It's got the yellow inside and the green outside. It's a nice piece. It is really beautiful. It is just a cool item. I've never seen one of those before. So that's definitely worth keeping. And of course, maybe some of you saw me look when I found this at the Goodwill on Saturday. It is really nice, though. It's got these little cards for all sorts of topics that you can do for crafting. Like it's got the pottery cards, and it's got, you know, it's got these, let's see, there are both sides. Yeah, there's two sides. Explains how things are made. There's pottery, and then there's batik and beadwork. And there's, like, you know, knitting and sewing and who knows, all sorts of crafts. And these are really nice. Haha, look at that. That's a tiger. It was meant for me. It is just a nice piece. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with this acquisition. I may even use some of these cards in my packages, since I'm not going to do all the craft. I don't think I want to sell this, because some of these things I'd like to try and use and look at. And then there is one I picked up yesterday, and the other one I already had. And they both look like little siblings to the one I sold back in August, the Empoli. Especially this one. This one looks very similar to the one I sold in August. This one looks a little different, but it's still a beautiful piece. I really like these two. I don't know, I want to set those again. I have a thing about sets. I don't know why, but I do. I love my sets. But that's me. I hate to break apart families. And then a couple of weeks ago I picked these up at one of these antique malls in North Phoenix when I was out there. I got 4 of these. I don't know if I'm gonna use them for my bottle tree or something. They have numbers on the bottom. I don't know what they mean, but they're all the same size. And I kind of like them. They're really kind of nice little, you know, they have a certain charm to them. And what I found at my antique mall, call it antique, on the sales table. This piece was really grungy looking. It was dirty. It was, yeah, kind of gross looking, which is probably why it was on the sale table. I just put it and washed it in the sink. And look at it. It's the Anne Hathaway cottage. The little booklet is on the back. Someone glued that to the back, which is nice. That way it doesn't get lost. It's made in England. It's a beautiful piece. Now I don't see where it says, yeah, it does say made in England. Bone China Regency. It is a beautiful piece. I'm really in love with this plate. I am so glad I rescued it. It looks beautiful. I can't believe people were just walking right by. And there's the sock darner. It's a green mushroom. The green mushroom. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. That's actually a family heirloom. My cousin just gave me that. My cousin gave me that when I was in Berlin. So that's kind of cool. And then yesterday I found this little piece. I haven't done the video yet. I haven't posted the video yet. But it's a Chamberlain. And it's just the right size for me. Who's that? Well, that's a kitty. Just the right size for me, for one person. You know, you can actually, you know, make something in there. You can put it in the oven, in the air fryer, and, you know, bake something in there. Like a one-person lasagna or something. Nice piece. I really like this piece. And also yesterday I found this totally cool Tonala. Almost like a beer stein. Now there's one little issue here. I don't think it's broken though. I think it's in the paint. Or maybe someone chipped off the paint. I don't know. But other than that, it's in excellent shape. And look at it. It's beautiful. It's yellow and brown. It's got birdie. Birdie, birdie. Birdie, birdie. And plants. Plant, plant, plant. We are plants. We are on this mug because we want to look cool. And the signature on the bottom there. There they come. Mildred, you better hide. They're coming to get you. So yeah, that was another one of my acquisitions yesterday. Then I found this piece. I was so happy when I found it. It's a little, yeah, it is very purple. It's just more cran purple. Cranberry and purple. Cran purple. I'm not sure who made it. I'm not sure it was made by a reputable company. It looks like it's flashed, and it looks like there's a couple spots right there, and then there's one there where the color came, where it came off a little bit. But it's still a beautiful piece, and it's nice heavy. So you can use it as a vase. You don't have to worry about it tipping over. Or you can use it for, you know, for self-defense. If someone comes breaking into your house, it's nice. It has a nice feel to it while you hold it. You don't need a stinking baseball bat. You have this. This will protect you. So there. And yes, I'm joking. Don't come to me later if it doesn't work at your house. And if your burglar got away with one, it's not my fault. And then I have this totally nice. Well, this word totally needs to totally disappear out of my vocabulary. I totally use it too much because it starts with a T. Title totally translates into total chaos. No. So that's another one of these pieces I'm probably not gonna sell ever. And I have, oh yeah, this one is kind of cool. The Jasper Souvenir piece. The reason why I picked it, what I really like about it is the temperature. It's got the Celsius and the Fahrenheit, which really helps me because I live on both. Every time I tell my friends in Germany the temperature, I have to look it up. And it's got this nice 70s vibe again. I just really like items that have this vibe. Even though I'm not a souvenir collector, but I'm sure they're out there. So it's not, those pieces are not gonna, you know, make me a lot of money for my business. But that's not the point. The point is to find, to unite a collector and a piece and give them both a happy life, rather than the poor item ending up somewhere in the trash and the collector being sad that they don't have this item. Because, you know, the collector has to have each and every item that they can and that fit in their collections. Now, my favorite piece from last weekend. The kitty plate! Kitty, kitty, kitty! It's the kitties! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Look, it's black and it's an orange. The black one could be Bismarck, the orange could be Oliver, except Oliver and Bismarck are not friends, so. But this is from Pennsylvania. What is it called? Marylandus? And it's got the $75 price tag on the back. It's redware. It is a beautiful piece though. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And that is my favorite piece of them all. It really is. And yesterday I also picked up the set of purple Libby glasses. Libby's. They do have the sticker still on there. So they're brand new. They're not vintage, obviously. But that's okay, because they're just beautiful and they're purple. I picked up a set of 6, so I have a whole bunch in case I break some. Or if any of you are interested in purchasing them, I'd be willing to part with 4 of them and save the other 2 for my own purpose, for myself to use. Because I will be using these. I do have the smoke ones right now. I really like those and they are vintage. But come on, Poiple! Poiple, Poiple, Poiple. Love my Poiple. And sorry if I'm bending down here, but I don't have enough room on my little table. I did pick up one of these. I think I bought a set of 2 before in the past from Misty, but I found this one, and unfortunately the mate was not there. So I figured, you know, I'll wait for the mate. I know I'm gonna find it. And of course the famous Conjurer Shells. Now this one is a real nice one. It's a real big one. Those babies bring some good money on eBay too. So these are really nice. I have another one that's even prettier, and I'm getting another one tomorrow. I did actually win an estate sale yesterday. Unfortunately, I only got one lot. I was going for 3 of them because it's about half an hour drive to pick it up. It's almost not worth for that lot, but it is. Those are really, you know, those are really popular on eBay. And oh yeah, I got the brooch yesterday. It's nothing special, nothing major, but it's a real nice piece. I'm really happy with this. It's a leaf, a brown, even though, you know, it looks like a fall leaf. And then I got this set of plates, which is made in Japan. I have this golden image. It's the art of chokin, it says. Metal engravings from Japan. And it's got the hanger. Someone glued the hanger to it, so you can hang them on the wall right away. And they were not in one of those stand things that break these plates. Now that hummingbird is really nice. And these I will be selling as a set of 4. And there's an eagle. Unless you say otherwise, and that one does not have the hanger though. That one fell off apparently. And then there's some more birdies. Birdie, birdie, birdies. Birdie, birdie, birdies. So it's 4 of them. I'm thinking they should go in a set, or maybe I'll split them up in 2 by 2, or maybe I'll sell them separately. You tell me. Tell me what you think I should do with these plates, because I'm a person for sets. I love my sets. Everything. If I find a set, I always get the set, which kind of bites because I have sets and now I don't know what to do with them, because some of the pieces I use, others I don't, or I just don't want to. I just don't want to break apart sets. I'm sorry. Oh, I have one more item that I totally forgot about, almost, which is a totally totally tiger. That's what I should do. I should call my channel Totally Tiger. But that is a fabulous cookie jar. Check out the kitty. It's got the size of a Garfield. It is a nice piece. It's made in Japan. It's a little bit thinner, not as heavy as some of the cookie jars that we've seen, that we've had. It's got Japan on the bottom there. I'm not sure if it shows, but it's a real nice piece. I'm thinking now with Christmas and cookie season coming up, that's what I should be doing. I should be selling cookie jars because I didn't have another one. I've got this real nice puppy. That'll be another sale coming up soon. Because I know some of you are gonna make cookies. You're gonna bake cookies. You're gonna make cookies for your families and for your friends, and they're gonna be awesome cookies. Each one of you is gonna make the best cookies ever. I know that. I know. My mom made the best cookies ever. She made those totally cool butter cookies. They were the best. Let me go ahead and turn this around. Maybe this gets me a little bit better picture. I apologize for the light. I guess I should have done this inside. I wasn't thinking about it. Next time I will not make a video in the afternoon on the patio. So yeah, my mom's cookies, I miss them. They were so good. Until she started getting all fancy. She started branching out, making all different kinds of cookies all of a sudden. Instead of the plain butter cookies. Those were the ones I liked. All the fancy ones, they were good, but not as good. So, yeah, I was actually thinking of making some butter cookies myself this year, but I've been thinking about that every year for the last, I don't know, 20 years? Never done it. Well, gang, this will be it for now. I have a busy day today. I'm hopefully be able to pick up my car from the shop here pretty soon. I hear someone behind me. It's probably the kitty. We've had the kitty visit, the Balinese visit. That's been kind of messing up our neighborhood, our kitty neighborhood. But that's a whole different story. You all know the deal. You all keep it real. Boom.